Are you a streamer or content creator trying to make the decision of what to buy next for your setup? If so, now is the perfect time because Amazon Prime Day is right around the corner, and I'm going to be going over everything that you guys should be on the lookout for coming up. Hey guys, what's going on? It's Qwad here bringing you guys a brand new video, and today's video is going to be a really simple one, but it's also going to be pretty in-depth, and we're going to be going over everything that you guys should be on the lookout for Amazon Prime Day. If you guys are not familiar with what Prime Day is, it is basically Amazon's version of Black Friday or Cyber Monday. It takes place in the middle of July every single year, and this year's Prime Day is going to be taking place on Monday, July 15th, and Tuesday, July 16th. So definitely be on the lookout for that. Alright, now let's get into the important stuff, the deals. Now, there's already a few deals that have been announced out there that will be happening on Prime Day. And those are some deals from brands like Corsair and Elgato, which are really big into this space. But there's also going to be a ton that are still to be announced. So I'm just going to be going over rather vaguely just products that you should be on the lookout for. And then once the deals end up happening, you can make the decision of narrowing it down to which one of those products you can get. And you guys will understand it a lot more as I go in depth. Now, the number one thing that I recommend is this baby right here. It is a XLR microphone. It is an Audio-Technica AT2020. That is the exact microphone I have, along with my Behringer Xenix Q802 USB mixer. Now, I know a lot of you guys are probably extremely worried about how complicated it seems, but honestly, trust me, this is someone that hasn't been into like this type of stuff at all before. I just had to watch like one video before, and if you guys want me to show you the ropes in the future, I definitely can, but it is so worth it to just put your money into a $80 microphone and a $90 mixer, or if those aren't within your budget, you could get a $30 microphone and a $30 mixer, and that's like about the same price as a Snowball, maybe a little bit more, but you get way more out of it, and it's also very upgradable to where you can get a cheap mic and mixer, and then you can maybe upgrade your mixer and then upgrade your mic, and then then you can even bump it up more and more. And so that's one thing that's really good about it. My microphone here plus my mixer is probably about $20 more than a Blue Yeti, which is world's worst, and it's literally the microphone that I used prior to this. But I think that this is just the way to go. Just trust me on that. And if you guys are completely not wanting to go that route, what I would recommend is going with the Blue Yeti, which is usually, the best outside of the Snowball. The Snowball is really cheap also, and there's also the Blue Yeti Nano. So those are the main ones that I would be on the lookout for if you purely want a USB microphone. But also, the Audio-Technica AT2020 does have a USB version as well, but it won't sound nearly as good as this because a lot of this comes from my mixer. And moving on from the most important thing, your audio, the next best thing is going to be your video. And so you want to go ahead and make sure that you have a webcam that is working. So the top webcams that I recommend are all Logitech's. The one that I'm using right now is a C920, and the only other one that I would possibly recommend would be a Brio, which is a step up, but personally I think it's better for you to just save up and get some lighting and invest in that, which is the next thing that I'm going to go into, which is just getting better lighting. I have pretty basic lighting right now, and I'm probably going to be looking into getting some new lighting on Prime Day as well. But a C920 with good lighting is just as good as a Brio. And once you get to that, the next thing up is buying a $600 camera with the $100 cam link, and then connecting that. And that's way steeper. So that's the next best thing, though. Don't think that there's anything much higher, because once it gets past the Brio, it's really diminishing returns until you get up to a camera. And also, talking about lighting, I do also have LED strips. I have colored ones right here, and I got these off of Amazon. They're usually priced around $20, and there very well could be some priced even lower than that. So if you guys are interested in that, definitely be on the lookout for those deals. The next thing that I recommend you guys look into is upgrades for your computer. Now, that could be a graphics card or a processor. Those are the main two that I would recommend, and possibly a SSD or RAM, but those are some more minor ones. But just, it can't hurt. Just look around, see if there's anything that you could upgrade to for your PC, because being able to have a computer that runs a little bit faster, that can be a lot that can make your stream just look better and better. And within that same realm, you also have to be on the lookout for capture cards. Now, if you guys already have a nice capture card, you can always possibly look into upgrading it. If you go up to the HD60, if you might have something lower, or even an HD60S or the HD60 Pro, which is what I currently run, or even maybe a 4K 60 Pro, depending on what you like to do. Now, the main thing that I recommend when you're looking to this is make sure that the specs on your computer are able to match up with the specs for the capture card that are required. Because I hear so many stories about people that get a capture card that doesn't work for their current system and they have to end up returning it or trading it in. And you definitely want to make sure that it will work there. But if you do end up getting one that works, if it's an upgrade, it helps a lot. Now, the main thing that this helps with is if you're a streamer and you have a HD60S or a HD60 Pro, the main thing first off is that it can have increased quality, obviously, but another thing is that it will make your gameplay and audio in real time with your face cam and your microphone and everything else. So if you have the HD60 or something lower, it will always have a delay, and you might have to edit that out in OBS and sync up the delays and stuff, and that really gets complicated. So this completely just takes that out, and you know, if you add the delay, that just adds more delay to your stream to where you're not able to reply to chat as often. So it's something that I noticed that really does help out the quality of the stream, and it makes it more enjoyable for the viewer, because otherwise it will just make the stream seem off at some points. And then staying within the realm of Elgato, the next thing that I would recommend is the Stream Deck. Now, for both the capture cards and the Stream Deck, I have previous tutorials that I've made on them. The Stream Deck is an amazing piece, but it is very much just an add-on piece to once you already have everything that you want. And it is something that makes stuff real convenient. It's not just a scene switcher. It can also clip Twitch clips for you with the click of a button. It can tweet out streams. It can do so many different things. If you guys are wondering what it can do, I have a complete in-depth video on that, and you guys can go ahead and check that out on my channel if you guys are interested in that. And after that, I say look into all the deals on consoles and games. Obviously, this is very important because you want to be able to play whatever games there are. But it depends on if it's a necessity or if it's just a want, because if you already have a bunch of games and consoles and you're just adding it onto it, then you know, you might want to try to focus on some other stuff first. But if there's a console to where you'll be playing it a ton and it'll be really supported for your stream, definitely consider getting that on Prime Day. And then also within the Elgato realm, they do provide a green screen, which I do not currently have. It's a really nice accessory to have with your stream. They have it to where it is completely adjustable. I believe they have it to where you can just have it standing on its own automatically. You don't need it to pin it up or anything like that. And along with stuff like that, the similar things is just possibly buying stuff for your background, you know, like my sign that I have up here, or getting some posters for the background. Stuff that'll just, you know, make your background look a little bit more attractive for the viewers. And other than that, that's really all that I think that you guys should look out for Prime Day. If you guys have anything that you think that I might have missed, definitely let me know down in the comments below. Hopefully you guys did all enjoy this video. There will be links for everything that I use personally, and I will also add links for some of the stuff that I mentioned down in the description below, so definitely be on the lookout for that. If you guys did find this video helpful, definitely make sure you leave a comment letting me know that you enjoyed it. Leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel. If you're new, turn on the notifications so you can see it as soon as it goes live. And all of my other social medias will be down in the description below. If you guys want to follow me on any of them, it's always insanely appreciated. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. This has been Qwad, and I'll see you all later. Peace.